What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today this is going to be a little video of me just thanking people. I've got some subscribe mail here that I've already pre-opened because I can pile them all into this one video and just thank people. Basically, I just want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Keith over at Euphoria Pictures. He was kind enough to showcase the Paranormal Activity set me and Soph sent him, and he really kind of like went out of his way to ask his audience to come over to my channel, give me a look, and maybe subscribe. So to everyone that has come over and took the time to come over, thank you very much. If you stay stuck around and subscribed, again, thank you so much. And Keith, you really have to do that. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much, Keith. You'll always be one of my closest friends here on YouTube, and you're smashing it with your channel, and I just wish you even more success with it. So yeah, just want to say a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed. People that are already subscribed, that have supported my channel, even over this kind of lull period where I've just not really put anything out recently. Over the last few weeks, I've been ill and then work got really busy, and I just haven't had the chance really to do anything. Or sometimes I just don't feel like doing a video, and that's okay, I suppose. I need to give myself time just to do what I want to do, and sometimes I don't want to do a video. But for today's the day, I do this quick video, showcase some of the subscribe mail, thank these people for them. So let's just get on with that. So I got a friend from Scotland. His name's Al Pearson. He goes by the handle Big P33, and you might know him. He's on the Big Paulie group. He shows a lot of charity shop hunts that he gets insane stuff from charity shops. And he sent me a couple of DVDs. Now, he sent me a film called The Endless. I've seen this on the Arrow label for a while. And I've been wanting to pick it up. It looks really interesting. He did say this is somewhat of a sequel to a film called Resolution, so maybe I should watch Resolution first. But yeah, has a really nice slipcover. It's got some really nice alternate artwork as well on the Arrow label. So Al, thank you very much for this. I will try and check out Resolution before it, because I might actually be able to understand this a bit more if I do so, like you said. So yeah, that's The Endless. He also found this really nice US DVD special edition of Escape from New York. Now I'm getting into these nice kind of like premium, you know, DVDs that come in these nice like packaged special editions. I've got a few of them from different movies, and I just really like how they tried to make, studios tried to make DVD special, and I don't think we've had this kind of treatment with Blu-rays that much. I know we've got the boutique labels, but I feel like when we do get the special editions, they're pretty much, they follow a similar template across different distribution companies. But I feel like when DVD went proper special edition, it really did go special edition. This is just a really nice set for Escape from New York. If you've not seen this movie, it's a classic John Carpenter, Kurt Russell partnership here with this movie. Really good. One of my dad's favourites when he was with us. He loved this movie, and yeah, big inspiration for Solid Snake and Metal Gear Solid as well. If you played those games, you know that Snake Plissken was a big inspiration for Solid Snake. Yes, Escape from New York. So yeah, Al, thank you very much for those. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, but you do it anyway, so I really do appreciate just the generosity of that. Now I got subscriber mail from Jim Jam TV and Movies, James over there. He sent me and Soph a little package of stuff that he thought that we might enjoy. Now there's a film that Sophie was really looking forward to rewatching. That's a Mel Gibson movie called We Were Soldiers. Now I always get this confused with a film called Windtalkers, which is another war movie, but it has Nicolas Cage in. Always get the two mixed up, so this is this ample reason to not get them mixed up and give this a rewatch, because I've seen both of these and they're really good. Yeah, We Were Soldiers. Definitely looking forward to rewatching this, so thank you very much, James, for that. James also sent us volume 1 of the Stingray TV show. This is going to be nostalgia city for me, because I grew up watching Thunderbirds, Stingray and Captain Scarlet. Mostly nostalgic for Thunderbirds in some regard. I didn't watch loads of these shows, but I have some kind of fondness for them. Yeah, Stingray. Looking forward to giving this a revisit and seeing how nostalgia makes this look. A Stingray. He also sent us This Is England 86. I get confused with the This Is England kind of chronologically, that's not even a word. Try that again. Blah, 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 blah. I always get confused with the order of things when This Is England, because I've never seen any of it. I know there's a TV show. I know there's multiple movies. Not sure if 86 is the first movie or not. James will correct me in the comments, I'm sure, or Soph will, because Soph's seen it. But yeah, never really been interested in this kind of stuff, but I guess it's something to check out when I have the time. So yeah, This Is England 86. And my last movie is a movie I've always kind of wanted to check out, but I've always never actually thought about picking it up myself, and that is a film called Firestarter. I know there's been a recent remake of this movie. I've heard it's not very good, but I've heard this is actually a pretty decent one, with a very young Drew Barrymore there as the little girl that can conjure fire, I guess. But yeah, this looks interesting. I'm hoping it to be good. Let me know in the comments if you like this movie. Never seen it before. So yeah, that's everything James has sent me. Thank you so much, James, for your generosity and just thinking about us, and you know, on your charity shop, you know, excursions, or whatever you want to call it. Excursions, is that the word? It's really cool that you can like find things that you might think that I would like or Sophie would like, and that's really, really kind of you. So yeah, thank you so much, dude. That's very much appreciated. And next up, we have a subscribe mail from Andy over at Forgotten World of Movies. He upgraded this movie here that I'm going to show you in a second. He upgraded it to this big box Studio Canal edition that came out 2 years ago, I think. And he didn't need this version. He was just like, I'm just going to send it to you, Jason. Why not? And I was like, that is super kind of you. And this is my favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie of all time. And it is Total Recall. Yeah, I adore this film. I rewatched it recently as well. The 4K is really good. Nothing mind-bending in terms of the transfer, but I think the film has never looked this good ever, and I feel like it's a really decent upgrade from the Blu-ray. If it isn't, you know, it's not anything spectacular, but it's decent, a decent 4K. But yeah, I love this movie. I think it's one of his most quotable films, in my opinion. Come on, go ahead and give these people air. Yeah, I adore this film so much. You know, when he's disguised as the woman at the Mars port, and he's just like, how long are you staying here for? 2 weeks. And it's just like malfunctions. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. It's really good. Adore this movie. Super kind of Andy to send this over to me. So yeah, Andy, thank you so much for this. It's so good. My favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger film ever. Like, I love this movie so much. It's so good. I don't know about you guys, but little Quodo guy looks like Chucky. Open your mind. Open your mind. Yeah, so Total Recall. Next up, he sent us The Muppets Christmas Carol. I've not seen this in a very long time. It's just a basic Blu-ray there. But I remember this being on ITV at Christmas time all the time as a kid. Don't think it's on as much anymore. You can correct me in the comments. I don't really watch general television anymore, so I don't know if they air this still at Christmas time. They probably do, because it's a big movie, I think, for Christmas. Always remember this at Christmas time. So it'd be really fun this Christmas to check this out. That's The Muppet Christmas Carol. And the last movie, I really was surprised that he sent this to me, because it's sealed, it's brand new, and it's a fairly recent release. I say fairly recent, like 2021, I believe, from Second Sight, and that film is called The Nightingale. I've heard this film is a brutal movie with a tough sequence in it that a lot of people, it could be a reason for them to go, I'm out, kind of thing. But yeah, I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's just one of those bleak, just disturbing movies that it's either for you or it isn't, you know. But I've read the blurb on the back. It sounds like a revenge film of sorts, so I'm always up for revenge movies. So this could be one for me, maybe, depends how bad that particular scene is, because those kind of movies do put me off a little bit, but I've seen my fair share, so hopefully this isn't as bad as some of those. But yeah, Nightingale, really surprised that he sent me this. Apparently he bought it and he received 2 by mistake or something, so I was really happy for him to send me this. It's always nice to get a relatively new movie from a subscriber that I've not seen, that I've been kind of interested in. It's really nice. So Andy, thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for the rest of these as well. Like Total Recall, mate, you're so kind, honestly. Everyone else here is super kind as well who sent me these stuff. And yeah, so just want to preface this, guys. Just want to throw this out there. The subscribe mail stuff is really not necessary. It really isn't. Like, you guys just watching my content, subscribing, liking the videos, commenting is enough for me. I don't do this for anything in return. I just want to talk about movies and show you what I've picked up from my collection and show you my collection growing. But when you send me stuff like this, guys, it just means so much. Like, you're helping my collection grow, which is insane. Like I said, it's nowhere near necessary to be a part of my audience. You can just watch my stuff and that's it. Don't even have to comment or anything. You just can watch. And that means a lot to me as well. Anyway, guys, thank you as always for being a part of my channel and everything in between that. But yeah, I'll see you next time, I suppose. Bye.